version 1.
Gangs can keep from killing each other?
Don't make my job.
What? Oh, we need to go to the star yard. I thought it was gonna be down here, so I was like, okay.
Is open for business. Come aboard and let's see about getting you a solid upgrade.
If you need anything, just ask. A pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the premier star yard in the settled systems. We may be new, but I think you'll see why everyone's talking about us.
The star yard looks very impressive.
Thank you. So, what sort of ship are you looking for?
Oh, let's see your ships.
Let's get you a new ship.
I just think you guys. Well, let's see what you guys have. Ooh. First one was already interesting. Lower shield. We're getting fixed. So say it has lower shield. How can that work out? Let's see, how much cargo does he have? This one has a lot more cargo than we have right now. And we can probably put on a lot of more weapons on it too. It looks like it has 2 more slots on top. We can put up here 2 more weapon slots. And put some more weapon on the side. Maybe. Okay, this one looks interesting. How much is it? 205. It's not like we have any problem with money. Yeah, I would have to put a missile system on this one. And on this one, if we buy it. No, that one has a big engine. Shit for weaponry, but that's because it has a cargo capacity that's massive. How many engines do you need? Damn. Oh, here we have one that's for combat. Still need more ballistic and missile. A decent one though. What was its cargo capacity?
Stroud Eklund may be new. Right away.
Only 200. So the one that would be interesting would actually be the first one, and we put missile on it. Probably upgrade the missile or the shield. If I buy it, let's.
Well, I think you'll find we have some tempting up. Of course.
So let's see. Yeah, we need Starship design to get the really good ones, which I don't have. But where is the wonder where that one ends up under? Just wondering about it said you could add that thing on. Wonder if it's an upgrade thing then, or. Okay, so we have a better laser that we can get. But the problem is, I can get really good weapons and stuff, but the problem is I don't have the power to use them. I would need a better reactor. That's a problem. They don't seem to have that, but if you build... current reactor and this one back here, right? Let's say we remove that one. It's the same one though, so that... I will need this one. What I really would like is like, you know, one of these, but then you need extra high starship design. I could put that one on there, but it gives only like 2 more power. I mean, it's 2 more power, so I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just okay. Well, let's do that then. That's a little bit. We'll spend our money on something, right? Right, just gonna buy that other ship. There's no upgrade on reactor I can do. And drive. Heat generator new. They have a bit more range. All it does. 250 more range. Cannon. E20. Maybe have anything. Have a better laser though. Do that. We'll see, maybe buy the other weapon or the other ship, I mean.
So new here.
Okay, but what if? Sorry, hear me out. What if we went for the family recreation demo instead? It's a much bigger market than Explorers, and no one else is doing it.
Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hello.
Okay, I'm here to speak to you about this new ship project.
You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
To be honest, I still have no idea why Walter trusts me to do this.
Great! That's great. Cool. Well, since we have no other choice, let's get to it, shall we?
Oof, that is not a good sign.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
You tell me a little bit about the team?
Sure. I'm Jules, R&D project lead. Was the one making all the big decisions. I suppose I just coordinate now. You already heard from Frank. He's lead designer on the project, focused on the look and feel of the ships. There's Ella, another senior designer. She focuses on some of the more technical designs of ships. Went to school with Frank. Mike is our senior engineer, responsible for consulting on all the technical bits, the machinery, the computer systems, etc. And then there's Nev. She's here for marketing. It's her job to weigh in and sell this thing to consumers.
So what's so hard about choosing what kind of ship to build?
There are a lot of factors to consider. Who is our market and what do they want in a ship? Which components are we putting into it? How fast should it go? How much cargo capacity should it have? What color should it be? We need to decide every little detail.
I think I understand. I'm ready.
Okay, good. So, before we can do anything, we need to resolve the budget issue. We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
Why can't you use the original budget you were given?
I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you.
What kind of cuts would we have to make for the sensible design budget?
It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything.
What's wrong with the kitchen sink budget? Wouldn't everyone get what they want?
While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical. And the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction. And they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs. And would something that expensive actually sell?
Okay, let's go with the smaller budget then.
That sounds good to me, but remember, this ship will have fewer bells and whistles. We're not going to be able to include everything we want. Frank's luxury design has the most expensive components, and we've been having trouble convincing him to move away from that idea so we can stay within the budget. We need his help. Do you think you can get him to budge?
I am right here, you know.
Well, Frank, let's see. A bullet or change your attitude?
I already gave my answer to Jules. We got nothing.
You seem reasonable. Let's just think about this a bit more.
Okay, I'm thinking. Fine. I see what you're saying. Perhaps we tone down the luxury aspects a bit. Does it really need so much gold trim? Probably not.
Great, that's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
Okay, sure, sounds good. Just tell me what I need to do.
Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Okay. Great. Okay, let me get some more coffee. Refill my coffee cup, and then we're gonna chat with these, and then we're gonna do passenger mission and a bounty mission. So I'll be right back.
Can we really afford a new ship? The repairs on our old ship just keep piling up. This keeps up. All our profits are just going to keep flying. I know, but she's been with us for ages. We got a business to run. No time for sentiment. Well, I do like the ships we're looking at.
Yep. Coffee. Okay. Let's have a little chat with Frank again.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me.
Yep. Jules asked me to give you some feedback on your ship design proposal. Let's hear it.
Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise.
Don't think so.
Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market.
How would we design a ship like that?
The ship should be mid-size, spacious but not bulky. We'll want to build it with the highest quality, most expensive modules available. It should feel safe but not threatening. Focus on defensive measures, not aggressive weaponry. Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity, or Walter himself, flying this ship and influencing others to buy as well.
You want to something? I think you need to define your pitch a little better.
I think I understand what you mean. It is not enough to say it's a high-end luxury ship. Who is flying this ship? Where do they go? What is their story? And why do they crave such attention? Oh, thank you. I will think on this and improve on my proposal.
What was that about wanting to sell the ship to celebrity? Why is that so important?
2 words. Conspicuous consumption. Are you familiar with this concept?
Not really sure what that is.
Of course not. It's when someone buys something expensive, mostly because it is expensive in an effort to show off their wealth to others. So, if we target what the wealthy elite and celebrities want and sell the ship at a premium, they will buy it, and others will follow in order to be trendy. Imagine a star like Borealis is seen getting out of one of our luxury ships. Everyone is going to want one, so they too can feel like a celebrity.
What's going on, Frank? Why so defensive about your design?
Because I am the lead designer on the project. It is literally my job to design it. It is frustrating because I keep getting pushback, and Jules had this idea that we will make a better product by designing it all together. Since everyone has equal say, it led us to a standstill. It was much easier before.
Why work here if you seem so unhappy with the way things are?
Just because I do not like how corporate we have become doesn't mean I don't like getting paid. Besides, with every successful ship I design, I believe I can influence the company to shift away from typical corporate bullshit and back to taking risks by pursuing art and innovation. Then again, here we are.
Hey.
Yeah, see you.
Hi. Need something?
Yes, I'm supposed to talk to you about your ship design proposal and give feedback. You seem a little on edge. Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Well, it's just... I'm a little new here, and everyone's got these big, flashy designs. And I'm supposed to come up with one too, but like, I don't know if it's as good or like, good at all, even.
I'm sure it's just as good as the other ones, if not better.
Thank you for saying that, but like, really? I don't know. Whatever. Here goes. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht. Something marketed more towards families. Something mom and dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's stupid, right?
Really think that kind of ship is in demand?
I used to go off-world camping with my family when I was a kid. The other families we met always complained their ships weren't quite adequate for family vacations. They never had enough room, and the kids would always fight. I've done some market research, and like, no ship manufacturer seems to be making ships for things like this. Which means even if the demand is low, we can fill this niche and still sell a lot.
What would it take to design a ship like that?
I haven't thought of all the details, but I'd imagine lots of passenger space would be a top priority. A mid-sized ship with enough room for one, or maybe even 2 or 3 families to spread out and relax. I don't think it'd need any fancy weapons or scientific equipment, so it should be pretty affordable. Families don't want to spend a fortune, so keeping the cost low will help guarantee plenty of sales.
Oh, sounds like a great idea. It's unique and fun.
Oh, really? Wow, I am... Thank you. I'm really glad I told you about it. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it.
Do you like working here?
So far I do. But, just between you and me, I feel like I'm in a little over my head. I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. But my bosses really seem to like my work, so... I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm doing something right. I still feel weird pitching ideas to people who have been at this for so much longer than I have.
So what's it like to do marketing for a ship manufacturer like this then?
It's interesting. I'm new, and I've never done anything like this before coming here. Marketing for ships, specifically, that is. There are so many things to think of for different demographics, like style, features, cost, and all that. And you also need to think about offensive and defensive capabilities, because space is dangerous, and people need to feel like the ship they're buying is safe.
You mentioned you were new. What did you do before this then?
Yeah, I've only been here for a few months. I did a little marketing for Chunks before this, but it was really more of an internship. Ships are like totally different than that. I applied for the job here on a whim because I thought it'd be fun. I never expected to be hired. Take care, okay?
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here.
Has that been a problem?
Well, how do I put this? My co-workers are smart people. But between you and me, they're in way over their head with this project. Jules especially. She's new at being a project lead and has insisted we design by committee, so everyone's voice is heard. Admirable. But no one could agree on anything, and we're running significantly behind because of it.
I'm glad to be of service then.
Good. Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty. I think your decisiveness will put us back on the right track. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side.
Sounds like this project is hard on the engineers. Why is that?
Let me tell you. All the creative minds around here are so concerned with designing the most innovative and fancy ships possible. They never stop to think about the kind of work it takes to do that in a reasonable time frame. Yes, we're engineers. Our job is to make the bloody impossible possible. But that doesn't mean it's easy or practical. That and there's never enough of us to go around.
Okay, but first, what can you tell me about your role here?
Couldn't figure it out from the engineering talk? I'm an engineer, mate. It means I'm the one who's got to put together all these plans and actually make the bloody ship fly. Been doing it for going on 25 years at various star yards. They still haven't realized this place would fall apart if not for me. Instead of letting me get to my work, they keep giving me fancy new titles and got me tied up in endless meetings like this one.
Sounds like a win for your team. Go on.
It's truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than anyone else. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it.
Simple enough. Any other design considerations?
Our objective should be to build a huge ship with plenty of cargo room while keeping the costs low. Doesn't need fancy equipment, just the basics. Basic weapons, basic defenses, basic scanners. You get the idea. If we go with a design like that, I can focus on quality construction, and the ship will practically sell itself.
You make your pitch a little more exciting.
Yes, of course. Zhuzh it up just enough to disappoint me even more when we ultimately end up choosing something ridiculous. Thanks.
What do you think of Strad Ekland?
I assume you mean the company and not the people. Because even if I didn't already think so, I'd tell you that both Walter and Issa are great. The company is still kind of young as far as Star Yards go, but it seems to be going in the right direction, despite what it may look like. I've been doing this for a while at other Star Yards, and so far, we're avoiding a lot of the mistakes some of the older corps have made.
Don't like being involved in research and development?
Nope, not really. I like to think I don't have the ego for it. I've got nothing to prove, and I don't rightly care to make my mark on the industry. All I want to do is build the best damn starships I can, not get bogged down with all the excess particulars. But upper management loves the work I do, and they wouldn't let me say no to this. I guess they needed someone to keep everyone's heads out of the clouds, so here I am.
You're kind of like the lead engineer here.
Yep, that's me, innit? Been here since the start of the company. Done engineering for going on 30 years total. But I keep telling them, it's senior, not lead engineer. I've got no interest in being lead. Too much management. Not enough tactile work. And yeah, here I am. resign to my fate on the R&D team.
Okay.
Right. Take care.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
I've done a little work on starships.
Good. We were worried you knew nothing and this would be a complete disaster. As long as you are willing to listen to us, we may still avoid that outcome. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine?
Yes, please tell me what sort of ship you have in mind.
Of course. But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market?
I don't know, but I feel like you're going to tell me.
Well, you're no fun. My idea is a little less conventional. I believe we should invest in making a dedicated exploration ship, marketed towards citizen scientists. Sure.
No.
We and other manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but none built with the average consumer in mind. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable,
Is
accessible
that
space exploration,
the
fueled by
family
ordinary
one
people
or
like you and me.
his? Or the engineer ones with the... How would I design a ship like that?
I'd start with a small ship profile. It won't need much storage or passenger capacity. Then, of course, you would want an advanced grav drive to reach deep space and plenty of energy for extended flights. In order to keep costs down, it likely doesn't need expensive weapon systems or defensive measures. It won't need those where it's going. And of course, high-end scanners and other scientific equipment is a must.
Not a bad concept, but it seems like it would be a very niche product.
Yeah, that's what Jules said too. But at least that gives me something to think about. Thanks. I'll refine the idea and propose it next time, I guess.
What does your job here entail?
Well, as a senior designer, I'm trusted to work on some pretty important features on these ships. Most of my work is on the technical features, designing them to be more user-friendly. Computer systems like navigation, targeting, you name it. It may not be as glamorous as what Frank does, but without me, these ships would be almost impossible for the average consumer to actually use.
What do you think of the company?
Why do I feel like answering this could be a trap coming from someone who was sent here by Walter to step in and take over our project? It's not like I have anything to hide. I used to think working for a super wealthy corporation would be terrible, but honestly, it's pretty great. They've been good to me, and the stability is way better than any startup. I've had opportunities I wouldn't have anywhere else, so yeah, pretty great.
Okay.
See you around, I guess.
Saves, just in case.
I'm actually kind of amazed. We're making progress now, I guess.
Been leading the R&D team for long?
It might surprise you to hear that no, I have not. This is actually the first project I've led for Stroud Eklund. I recently graduated with a master's degree in engineering management. I'm actually kind of surprised they hired me, but I was at the top of my class, so maybe they didn't want to lose me to some other star yard. Anyway, I'm grateful for the chance to do good work here.
The project lead, what does that mean?
It means I'm responsible for making sure our projects are carried through to completion. I'm not the one calling all the shots per se, but I do need to ensure the people making those calls are empowered to do that within the limits the executive set for us.
Give some feedback on your design proposal if you'd like.
Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded free stars.
how would you go about designing a starfighter like that?
We'd want to give it strong weapons, tough defenses, plus good speed and maneuverability. Most starfighters are fairly small, and the tricky part is keeping costs down with all those fancy modules.
There's a lot of demand for starfighters in the consumer market.
I'm glad you brought that up. No, and yes, there's a lot of work out there that requires a capable fighting ship. But the real success comes from UC military contracts, which we would hope to attract by building a higher-end version of this ship platform for them.
You should work on the pitch. I'm not sure a consumer starfighter is the way to go.
You could be right. There's got to be a better way to pitch the idea. I'll give it some more thought. Thanks.
Okay.
We'll talk later then.
So we need to do 2 missions for this. Man, what the heck? Transport traders to Polvo. I don't know if I can do this now then, because that is for the Crimson Fleet and I'm doing work for them right now. Why can't I do this one right now? I don't have any outposts. Can't sign him. Have like a crew, but it needs something else done? I'm just wondering what you need to be able to bring 2 people with you then. Because it doesn't say anything. Because my ship can take so many people, so I thought the crew... Okay. You need a specific ship that you can take crew members down.
Hope you have a good stay. These ships are something else.
Well, what do you expect?
Nice to see
It
you
was
again.
only easily
Are you ready to
loaded.
do some business?
Then you throw in Walter Stroud.
So,
Still.
Absolutely.
Literally
what would I need to bring? Structural. Forum, cargo hall. I'm kind of curious to know, how do you decide when you can take people on your ship, though? Because there's nothing down here that tells you anything about crew. Oh, about passenger. So if we make this our home ship for now.
to ships that give Tayo a run for its money?
Have you seen the specs on the...
I do have space on this one somehow.
Adonis?
I'd rather be in a ship that
We have a state-of-the-art
I
army.
want to be at Target.
If you need anything, just
Maybe
ask.
the Venture, then.
Oh, you've come to the right.
Okay, let me. Not good enough for the distance. Okay, so that one doesn't work, so we pretty much have to do it this way then. We have reactor 14. The way I can do it is that one. It's 4 more. So we have to remove our old one. so shield we have is 420 10. Let's see if we can remove it. Can't sit on that one. Why did it switch? It would increase it a little bit. Errors. So what module is that then? This one? I don't know what is unattached there. Somehow I can take passenger on this one though. Let's do that though.
For total strangers, huh?
Can't let the Marines steal all the glory.
You are giving us a run for the money. Do I have to? Fine. Private Sai says hi. No more passing messages. Decorum, Marines. So, Command signed off on our unauthorized training mission. Sadly lost some men, but training accidents happen to the best of us.
It was one hell of a training mission. I wanted to go through it with you.
I stand by it. You'd make a hell of a Marine. But, damn proud to know you two. Command's shipping us off to parts unknown. But would you accept a final parting gift?
I'll take it, but we might bump into each other again.
It's a nice thought, but the galaxy's a big place. A lot of good people owe you their lives. Maybe one day some of us can return the favor. Young out.
Rare pistol. For some reason. Oh, that was it. Okay. Switch our ship. I'm gonna try a bounty one and see how it goes.
I came out of curiosity, but
I just hope it doesn't interfere with the
impressive.
If I were Tayo, I'd be very concerned about the new
can help you if you need it. Stroud Eklund may be new, but it has allowed us to... Of course!
It's so funny looking. Okay. We get that one. Let's do this one too. Hope it doesn't interfere with our other mission. Oh shit, I should be cockpit. Okay, let's see. Why is so much put? Oh, should have changed first. Damn it. Holy crap, a level 32. Okay. Let's see how this goes. That laser one is kind of shit, I must say. This is the problem right now. We are involved with the Crimson Fleet.
If a ship jettisons their cargo, usually I let them live.
This is a problem right now. I don't think I can do this. Without jeopardizing our faction quest. So I don't think I can do this. Well, let's try it and see what happens. and all those missiles just coming at you, it's like, yeah. Because we have 2 ships. That's a problem here. Yeah, I don't have enough shield or power because that laser that we took, that one was dog shit. The only thing I can do here is I need right this way. Ah! Came too far. No, okay, now I had too much power because I went past them. Oops, wrong button. Ah. Yeah, the problem is I can't handle 2 of them at the same time. Because there's 2 ships here. That's a problem. Because they have this other one that comes in. I can't deal with 2 of them at the same time. That one is level 32. What level this one is? This one is only 14. The thing would be I would have to destroy that one first and hope I can survive long enough to deal with the other one. So, if we do it this way... Yeah, see, I can't take on their fire straight on. They just do too much damage to me. Thing is, I need the speed to be able to be behind them constantly. If I were gonna win that battle. Which means I would need... a little bit more power to the engine. Because we have such a low shield. We don't have much hull either, really. Oof. The question now is, though, what is my standing with the Crimson Fleet? So that's what we're gonna have to check now. I had to have like 4 engine there to be able to keep up with that one, staying behind it all the time. Okay, so we are gonna have to go. What's the name of the place? It's not here. Wish I could say more of what you have. Yeah, see, now I have a bounty on me for Crimson Fleet. So this doesn't work out, so I can't really do this. Because now I can't do the faction quest, so I would have to go and clear my bounty somewhere. Can I do that at let's see, Captain's. It's a problem me going there right now. They all will be looking for me. I think we can go here. And let's see. If I can get the bounty off me. See if there is one here.
I really did think this place would see a bit more action.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere.
Here's a med. It's just to sell off.
Hey, what can I do for you? It's a little surprising, isn't it?
If there is one here. Doesn't look like there is one.
Oh, hey, don't look at me. I'm just here for the liquor and the occasional odd job or whatever.
Time was this place would be full of pilots, soldiers, and well-to-do types. Look at it now.
There's nothing here that you can do to get rid of the bounty.
You have a nice day now.
Since it is the Crimson Fleet, I should be fine landing on a normal one, right? Let's try. Just need to pay it off. I don't think we want to go there. Let's go here. Oh wait, no, that star. Oh, God damn it! That star does have a clearing bounty. I forgot about that. We had one right by it, if I remember.
It must have cost a fortune.
But he had like one for bounty, right? Yeah.
You have a good day.
Oh well, let's just finish this up then.
We're all super glad you're. I'd like to believe that
Yep,
you can
done
help
market
my team
research for
work
you.
well
Ready
with
for
each
next
other
step.
again. So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right?
Don't worry, I'll make sure to get everyone working together.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this.
Oh, trust me.
I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
Only fair thing to do is to make everyone give up one compromise.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards a more focused design. And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here. So you're sure about this?
Yep, let's get ready.
Great. Let's get ready to disappoint everyone equally. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move forward, we're going to go around the table and everyone is going to give up one major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier. Who wants to start? Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you want me to go. Oh, look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo bays.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment? As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger space, maybe. Yeah, that should be okay.
Frank?
What? I already agreed to cut a significant portion of the luxury features. Remember? I shouldn't need to cut anything else.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. I feel much more confident we can actually build this thing. This is going great. Just fantastic.
Okay, now that we unblocked ourselves, tell me what about the ship we're making.
Based on the decisions you made, it looks like we're going to end up with a very reasonable ship design. I have no worries about the feasibility of manufacturing and selling it.
Okay, can you go into more detail about the ship we're making?
It's going to be a smaller, sleeker, mid-range ship. I think it'll be best suited for an average consumer. Not too expensive, the ability to add a few options here and there, moderately defensible. It'll be decent for several use cases, but won't really excel at anything in particular.
Okay. Well, let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
Okay. Let's do this, and then we're gonna go and pay our bounty.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete.
Gotta go and pay our bounty here too. And I hope the Crimson Fleet isn't gonna... As long as they pay the bounty, I guess it should be fine. Before we go continue with it. Have a hard say, but it would mean a lot of time lost, but...
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
At this point, I don't care what you have to do to get that project back on.
Oh,
good to
fixed
hear.
it, buddy.
I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say I'm impressed with it. It's a bit safe, but also an elegant evolution of our past designs. I think it's going to be a great addition to our fleet. I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
First, go and fix our bounty. Oops. To use it ready. There's a way to circumvent the scan, I guess, or I wonder if you have a bounty on UC, you would have to go to the starport.
Yes?
Yep, but it's cleared. Best power in the game. Okay, let's see. Guess we can just fly there now. Let's see what kind of ship we get.
Deimos or a Stroud Eklund?
You have a good day. Are you ready to do some business? Well, I think you'll find we have some tempting options. Of course.
Okay, so this is a ship we got. So, yeah. So what we would need to do, the ones. can't it go on go out there? Okay. Usually that one. And we should have lasers. And we should have some missiles. More damage, has a little bit lower range. The difference here is max power is 3. This one is 4. Holy crap, it costs a lot though. Pulse laser. Wonder if you should have that one instead of a radar laser. Yeah, can't be on it. It's too. Is that the only spot I can put it in, or? So I can't use these ones, but because they require more of the reactor. I'm just gonna test something and move that one. There's wait, so why? Okay, so all these down here I can't use because the reactor is too weak. But I can't put in such a reactor that could use them because I need piloting or starship design. And we need starship design rank 1 to get, for instance, this one. It would, but it's not enough. It's only 20. I will need like piloting rank high. Okay, so that means we have to use the I can't use the higher cannons either. So is it class C then? So can I use class B then? Okay, so class B I can use. Okay. So what we need to do is use can't I zoom out? Oh my God. Okay, so I can use B. I suppose we don't have missiles yet. That means I might be. We remove these. We might put on some class B laser then. Can't be there. He has to sit back here then. Okay. And then missiles. That's a class B. Add. Okay. Flight check, weapons, we put laser, launcher. Okay. Let's see, what do we have for shield here? 570. See, this is B. Why can't it fit up here? My question. Should be no reason why you can't sit up here. Okay, he has to sit over there for some reason, okay. Warning. Okay, we need more juice. And this one is expensive. It has to be a B one, I guess. There's nowhere to put this. can't I? Add. That one I can move around. So why could I move around the other one? Why is there like a copy one? Aww. I don't want it there then. Okay, do we have one that's... How much power does this need? Doesn't say anything about power. Oh. Why not? Okay. If you take... I think I can only have one though, right? Yeah, it has too much power. That's so weird just to have it sitting right on that one though. We need damn it, I don't have that small of engines to make so I can have two. This one is gonna look funny no matter what I do. This one seems to... That's a weird one, but I can't put it anymore. Then I would have to remove these. And, they require such high Starship design. I don't want to remove them. But yeah, that would be the ship. Just the reactor I'm disappointed with. I can't change anything on. Yeah, why not? Let's make it. Gotta use our credits for something. And I can't use it because our paladin skin is too low. Oh my god. We need a paladin skill, how much? 3, I think? Yeah. Because of this reactor the ship has, so I can't even fly this thing. I guess we could use a crew member to get on it. That's the only way we can fly this thing. Let's see, I would love to have a higher shield on this one. But I can't because I need a higher reactor, which I can't do. Oh well, we have that one. We will see if I'm going to use it at some point.
Nice to see you again. How can I help? Absolutely.
Oh, we have it now. So piloting skills is where is it? Yeah, so we need to. I need rank 3, I think. Oh well.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. All right.
We can do that. I guess we can work on those points. I don't know. I've like nothing else to spend my credits on. Yeah, spend it on that. Maybe I should buy that big ass ship they have to sell me.
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you.
Scanners won't hurt you. No.
You looking to get zoned?
Looking for you.
Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Okay. Let's cut the crap and get to work.
Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that? I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
Want to piss off Delgado by complaining? That's on you.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
Sounds easy enough.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
I'm always interested in making extra money.
Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
This high-speed wireless data collection siphon should make the job a cinch.
It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here, genius. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
And some pull at Ryujin if it helps.
Ryujin Cloud doesn't mean shit at Generdyne. So you're gonna have to deal with Komiko and potentially her boyfriend, Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
Thing I need to know about Yumi Komiko?
Businesswoman, tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou. But rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
What's Brayson Bayou's story?
Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician, yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give the moron a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight.
Any lowdown on Euphorica?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebbside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora Lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course, but rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why.
Anything useful about the Generdyne?
Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years.
Okay. The city has been loaning them credits to keep afloat.
Loaning them credits? No, that's not how things work around here. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
Ryan Corporation?
Ooh, not even close. The answer you were looking for isn't another corporation. It's a person. It's good old Benny Bayou. That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in the sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that.
Well, he kind of smart since he's keeping himself in his position, though. He's doing something correct. get some evidence.
Scram, come on, dude.
You see any heat leeches?
I need him now.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
A tour would have been nice.
Well, like I said, it's shut down. Had to cut the entire tour staff too. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
Don't mind talking about it, I'm willing to listen.
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
Sounds like you need a new person in charge of R&D.
You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
You don't have much of a choice, huh?
None whatsoever. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
The problem is, Bayou is not gonna give a rat's ass. Minister Bayou is a dangerous man, bury that report.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less. What the hell was I even thinking? Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
Money, if I ask some question about Yumi
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away.
You suspect that she's involved in anything illegal?
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
Promise, it's just between us.
I mean, it might be okay. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
That's what I want to ask for now.
Sure, no problem. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay, let's save just in case things go.
The way things are looking at Genodyne,
God damn it. Need to close the blinds. Ah, crap. Didn't check that. Nah. Is available. Credit.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Do.
Not sure if those Varun zealots.
People joke, say this.
I think we've done all the quests I could find so far in Neon. Oh, do I have to be a member? Oh, might have to become a member in their exclusive club here.
Take it easy.
Come in and let your cares melt away for a while.
Thank you for Yumi Kumiko.
You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
I have some documents I had to sign.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I'm not debt collector, I'm from the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
$5,000, man, what the heck?
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. Now sit back, relax, and unwind.
I'm gonna probably a way to steal it from her.
Hey.
Do.
Yeah. What do you want?
I need a way into the Genodyne power facility.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Oh yeah. Help me, or this evidence of your scheme with Bayou ends up on the SSNN.
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Guess there's not much love for how things are progressing at Unidyne.
If you had to work with Grayson Bayou, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayou's brother. So I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money.
Is there something personal going on between you and Benjamin Bayou?
I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing.
Must be very important to you.
More than you can possibly imagine. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayou is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever.
What exactly do you do for Generdyne?
What is this? A job interview? I'm the COO of the company, second to the top, right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada, also known as Benjamin Bayou. So when you ask me what I do for Generdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayous run the show, and I tread water. The salary helps, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm just a joke. Sitting in an office to make things look legitimate.
Why does Benjamin Bayou have to hide the fact that he's the CEO?
Keeps him off the Freestar Collective's radar. They might actually step in if they discover that the same person controlling the city's regulations and bylaws benefits financially from them. If you haven't figured it out by now, Benjamin has a stranglehold on the city. You can't take a piss without him charging you after flush. Try and get in his way, and then he uses
Sounds like
Neon's
Unity.
key to beat you senseless, or the Sioga Syndicate to make you disappear. I just know this is gonna come back to bite me on the ass. I just know it.
Excuse me.
You good?
You good? Yeah, I'm good.
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora.
Down to the underbelly. We'll be working in the fish factory to make Aurora. Okay, so we are gonna need switch to